Welcome to the Get Fit Guys, quick and dirty tips to slim down and shape up. My name is Ben Greenfield, and I'm the Get Fit Guy. My quick and dirty tips colleague and fellow podcaster, the Nutrition Diva, did an episode called How to Detox Your Body. And in that episode, she included some great tips to reduce the burden of everyday life on your liver and your kidneys. And this included things like moderating your alcohol intake, avoid breathing engine exhaust, wood smoke, or tobacco smoke, avoid inhaling fumes from gasoline and other volatile liquids, air out your dry cleaning before you bring it into your house, take prescription and over-the-counter meds only when necessary, avoid exposure to pesticides on fruits and vegetables in your home and garden, and use non-toxic pest control. These are all fantastic tips. Now, if your body has ever been exposed to overprocessed and refined foods, chemical additives, antibiotics and pharmaceuticals, pesticides, herbicides, chlorinated water, artificial sweeteners, or anything else that might remotely be considered unnatural, you might be wondering whether it's time for some kind of a detoxification protocol for you, in which you assist your liver by binding and excreting toxins, you flush your intestines, and you heal any damage that's done to your gut. But for active people, like Get Fit Guy listeners, there can be two problems with most detox protocols. Number one, they have lots of herbal diuretics that leave you feeling as though you need to spend your entire day within 20 feet of a toilet. And number two, they severely restrict calories to the point where you just feel horrible every time you try to go and exercise or do your workout. So, in other words, it can be pretty tough to maintain a healthy, active lifestyle while detoxing. So, in this episode, I'm going to give you 3 quick and easy tips to detox without actually needing to move to an expensive resort on a mountaintop, completely quit exercising, or spend your entire day on or near a toilet. Now, I recently posted a photo of myself on my Facebook page doing a killer workout that hit my abs, my shoulders, my arms, and burnt an enormous number of calories. Now, you may have heard me talking before on this podcast about the kettlebell swing, and Onnit certainly does have kettlebells, and they actually have very high-quality kettlebells with, of all things, monkey faces on them. But Onnit also has some other very cool pieces of fitness equipment that you may not have seen before, like maces, and that's what I was swinging around in my Facebook photo, along with club bells and battle ropes, and all of these things that make fitness really fun and things that you can actually order to your house and just use in your backyard or your home exercise area. So it's called Onnit.com. And you can actually get a 10% discount on anything that you order from them if you go to onnit.com/getfitguy. That's onnit.com/getfitguy. They've got a lot more foods and nutrients and supplements and fitness equipment on there that go above and beyond maces if that's a little much for you. But I'd certainly check it out, onnit.com/getfitguy. So let's get into our 3 steps to detox without actually needing to stop exercising. Step number 1 is don't stop exercising while you're detoxing. Instead, simply switch your exercise routine so you're mostly doing light aerobic activity, like an early morning 20 to 30 minute easy aerobic walk. And you combine that with just a couple of weight training sessions per week. So what you're wanting to stay away from is stressful, hard sprinting, intense interval training, and voluminous training sessions, as the impact and the bouncing and the jarring and the metabolic stress from the long stuff is not the best scenario for a fiber-filled gut or a digestive system that is detoxing. Now, step number 2 is don't take colon cleanses, but do eat clean. So as the Nutrition Diva recommended in her episode, and I'll link to it in the show notes over at quickanddirtytips.com, eliminate processed foods like chips, crackers, cookies, and candy. Cut out things that are non-organic. Cut out central nervous system stimulants like, yes, caffeine and alcohol, and simply eat clean, real food. There's actually specific foods that enhance your gut or liver detoxification pathways, again, without leaving you on the toilet all day. And these would include beets, cranberries, sea vegetables, dandelion greens, broccoli, flaxseed, lemons, garlic, artichoke, turmeric, and apples. So for example, a sample day of eating could be 2 free-range omega-3 enriched eggs for breakfast, sprinkled with some nice sea salt and black pepper and turmeric, with a side of steamed spinach or kale and a large glass of water with lemon juice. And you could even wrap that in one of these fancy nori seaweed wraps that adds the sea vegetable detoxification component. Maybe in the mid-morning, you'd have a nice glass of 100% pure cranberry juice, or a handful of blueberries or pomegranate or other piece of dark, fresh, raw fruit for a mid-morning snack. And then for lunch, you could have a kale salad or even a kale smoothie. You can include detoxification vegetables like dandelion leaves or flaxseed or even a couple of cloves of garlic in your smoothie. You'd be surprised at how good everything can actually taste once you blend it all together. I'll put a link in the show notes of me making one of my favorite morning smoothies that basically has everything in the kitchen sink in it, but also does a great job at detoxing the body. In the afternoon, you could simply include another popular detoxification fruit like an apple. And then for dinner, you could perhaps have some wild salmon, some sautéed garlic, some steamed beets, and maybe a little bit of mashed cauliflower. These all may seem like slightly weird foods, but they're actually pretty easy to make if you were to just go Google any of those. Okay, step number 3 is to relax. So as you detox, your body might need a little extra R&R. So get more sleep, limit your exposure to stress and heavy work days, and if possible, throw in regular relaxing steam room sessions or sauna visits or even an easy hot yoga or Bikram class, since some toxins can be removed in your sweat through your skin. And actually, if you frequently have very stinky sweat, it can be a sign that a detox might be in order. So how about supplements? Do you need to take detox supplements? Well, you don't have to take expensive supplements to help you detox, but some naturally derived compounds can speed up your body's ability to remove harmful compounds. As I alluded to before, however, many can just give you diarrhea or are chock full of ingredients you're already getting from just eating real, clean food. So here are some supplements that support a clean diet by binding toxins or heavy metals, supporting your liver's detoxification pathways, clearing your gut, and enhancing your elimination of toxins via your urine and your stool. And they won't actually disrupt your workout or keep you from exercising. There's 5 of them. One would be glutathione, which you can get via a sublingual spray, for example. One would be magnesium, which you can take orally or you can apply in your skin. One would be chlorella, which is a sea vegetable or an algae derivative, and you can get that in chewable or powder form. One would be activated charcoal, which actually comes in a capsule. And then you can also get a collagen powder or a bone broth, both of which are full of amino acids that can help to heal the lining of your stomach and are very therapeutic for your gut. Now, you should note that when you embark on a detox regimen, you might experience gas, bloating, body odor, rash, hives, or other unpleasant symptoms. And if this happens to you, just be sure to drink plenty of pure filtered water, which will help to flush toxins and prevent reabsorption of those nasty things. Now, if you have more questions or comments or feedback about a detox for active people, then go to facebook.com/getfitguy and ask your questions over there. And until next time, I'm Ben Greenfield, the Get Fit Guy, asking you, what are you waiting for? Go get fit.